Good Friday is the day that they took an innocent man and made him a public example. So if you are a person that has been lied on, set up, and railroaded, this episode is especially for you. Welcome back to Bible Conjure with me, CM, and today is a special episode because today is Good Friday. So we will not be talking about our regularly scheduled scripture. We're going to focus on Luke 23 and 24. Okay, so today and today only, I'm going to read a verse to you because it is a special day, okay? But even still, I still want you to open up your good book and read for your own understanding, okay? Okay, let's go. So this is Luke 23, verses 33 and 34, and it says, "And when they were come to the place which is called Calvary, there they crucified him and the malefactors, one on the right and the other one on the left. Then Jesus said, Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they do. And then they parted his raiment, which are clothing, and cast lots." Now, the other verses you'll want to pay attention to over the course of this weekend is Luke 23, verse 46, and then Luke 24, verses 5 and 6. But if you go to church, you already know that they're going to touch on the "He has risen" portion, so do whatever it is that you want to do. So the literal meaning of this scripture is the suffering and death of Jesus Christ. It was full of violence. It was full of injustices. It was full of humiliation. But when Easter comes, Easter says that his death was not the final say-so. So the overall spiritual portion is sacrifice, burial, and resurrection. What was meant to shame you becomes the very doorway that frees you. In other words, you can take a bad situation and make it worth your while. You may have to put in a little work, but overall, it'll be worth it. And I'm speaking from experience. This is not some fluff shit that I'm just telling you, because I've been through this multiple times in my life. And I'm still here. The key to getting through a situation like this is keeping your spirit intact, which can be extremely hard to do, especially when there seems to be no light at the end of the tunnel. But that's when your faith and belief in God, your higher self, your Ori, your spirit team, your ancestors, whoever, that's when your faith in them kicks in. Okay, so for your hoodoo application, like I always say, take the meat, leave the bones, and do what you will with this information. Number 1, whether the masses like to recognize it or not, there is a subset of us where Christianity and hoodoo do go together. Hence the reason why I am a Bible conjurer. I do still go to church. You can do both at the same time. There is nothing wrong with that. I look at Jesus Christ as one of the best ancestors that you could ever have. Yes, yes. Number 2. Good Friday is all about justice, endurance, and spiritual restraint. As a worker, any type of worker, whether you're a Bible conjurer, whether you're just a conjurer, period, whether you are a medium, whether you practice another practice, or whatever the case may be, whatever type of worker you are always supposed to work out of integrity, not ego. And last but not least, number 3, look at Easter as the prime example of a reversal. They whole killed this man. thinking that they was gonna kill everything that this man stood for. But if you look at today's world, he got so many people in a chokehold, it don't make no sense, because of the sheer faith that they have in a man that does not exist. And when I say he doesn't exist, I'm saying he doesn't exist in the physical in today's present time. It is the story of this man. It is the poetry of this man. It is the fable of this man that have people in a chokehold and are willing to on his behalf. So when you sitting up here doubting your work because the roads that you thought were open have a blockage in them, or the dreams that you thought have died, you feel like can no longer be resurrected, I need you to have the faith of a mustard seed. Because of what this guy did, you can absolutely accomplish anything it is that you want to accomplish. You just have to put the work in to do it. All right. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. I don't know if I'm going to see y'all. Oh. Reminder. Tonight is the first candle and prayer service for April. Remember, we are working off of the 6 pillars for a prosperous life. It is donation based. Your donation will get you a petition for me to burn in my candle, and my candle is going to be fixed and prayed over. Okay, so I just want to tell y'all that I'm going to post the information in my story, and yeah, I'll holler at y'all later.